I don't have a savings account. So I was just treating credit cards as my savings account.
Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back on the one for it. So guys, these 304s are broke as a joke, man. And guys, what do we always say?
Winter is coming.
Winter is here, man. These chicks are cooked. Credit card debt, high interest car loans, student loans, bastard kids. Cooked, 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 cooked. And the only reason why they're this way, there's this lackadaisical about money, because ultimately they expect one of us guys to swoop in and pay off all their bills.
Here I come to save the day.
Don't pay their bills, guys. Don't pay their bills. Guys, here we have a chick. She's in debt. She's broke, you know, and she's going to let us know all about how she got into this situation. So guys, we're going to go to Dumps Friday on TikTok and check this out. Before we do that, like, subscribe, drop a comment. I have a second channel called 50304s. Guys, go and check that out. Join my Discord. Check out the playlist at the end. And guys, I'm offering memberships now, so hit the join button. Guys, you have access to members-only videos, my daytime lives, and custom emojis in the chat. So guys, thanks to all you guys that are already members. I appreciate that. And let's get into this.
So in total, when I do a sum function on all of these, $36,794.03.
Look at that.
When you put it that way, it looks really bad. Hello, it's still day 2, but it's now later in the day. Happy Friday. Earlier today, I talked about my Capital One balance and how much debt I got in and how much interest I've been charged. Depressing. Wanted to talk more about other debts that I'm in on a recurring basis. First, wanted to say thank you to everyone commenting and giving good vibes and tips. It sucks. I can't transfer my balance. Capital One won't let me. I have an Apple card sitting at $2,708.89 balance.
Cooked.
I owe the IRS $4,743.
Cooked.
I'm laughing because I'm an idiot. Okay. I owe Beyond Finance $4,800. I'll do a separate video about Beyond. Essentially, they consolidated 3 personal loans that I had over the years into one renegotiated payment. So literally less than half of what I was supposed to owe, but a lot of it was just interest and bullshit stuff. So somebody did some magic for me. And love sack my couch. I owe $1,500 there.
$1,500 for a couch. Look at that, $1,500 for a couch. Are you serious?
You stupid woman.
Why'd you buy a couch when you're all this debt? Thanks for asking. I'll talk about all of that in another video. Care credit, vet bills, boarding, when I travel, $3,055 on that. It's interest free. So honestly, that one I'm fine ignoring and just doing minimum payments. I can pay it off in full once everything else is done. Tally, which is now owned by a different company, so it looks like none of us are good at finance. $4,248.
What is that?
I can afford debt payments is that quite literally, I don't have a savings account. So I was just treating credit cards as my savings account, meaning, oh, I made a $1,600 payment on my Capital One. I have no more money on my checking account to do grocery shopping, so might as well use my credit card to grocery shop.
Ugh.
And look, I have $1,600 to spend. That was my mindset up until pretty recent. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, happy Friday. I am going to eat air tonight. I'm deleting my DoorDash app.
Cooked, guys. Cooked. This chick is what we call economically unattractive, guys. Why would any man in his right mind insert himself into this situation? Guys, this is excluding her car loan. How much you want to bet? She has a brand new car with a $900 car payment. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Why do they do this to themselves, guys? Why? They call us men immature and irresponsible. Guys, every single guy that I know lives below their means. We drive 6, 7, 8-year-old cars and trucks. If it's just us, we'll live in a 1-bedroom or a studio, right? Rent a basement apartment, live outside of major cities. That's why us men save and invest. That's why that the majority of women don't have money for retirement, you know? This is what I call being lackadaisical with life. Guys, this chick is cooked. She's never going to pay this off. And then she'll be 55, 60, and then she'll have no money for retirement. She's in this endless cycle of debt, right? You know? And then, actually, she looks like she's in her 30s, guys. Give her until she's 40, and then she's going to start talking about capitalism and how horrible it is, and socialism is better, blah, 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 because we all know those that are in debt and don't have anything always want to talk bad about capitalism so that they can use socialism to steal everything from the rest of us. What an absolute joke. What a joke. Look at this, guys. This chick here says, I never sat down and wrote down all my debt until December 2024. Then I wanted to throw up. It was a huge eye-opener. Look at that. All these girls, I'm in the same place. Same. Look at that, guys. Now, guys, she has a video where she talks about her Capital One card. So let's just check this out. Let's go.
Day 2 of my finance journey and getting out of significant credit card debt. So I've never looked at a statement. Out of sight, out of mind. It's quite literally why I'm here. So we're gonna double click on my first big girl credit card, Capital One Venture. I opened it in November 2018. My first borrowing balance was $280. Little fast forward, I was just like, okay, let's look at just interest. How much interest have I paid recently, right? So 2023, $1,532.50 charged in interest. 2024, $3,008.96 charged in interest. And up to September of this year, I've already been charged $6,197.28 in interest. So in total, that's $10,738.74 charged in interest in just, 2 years and 9 months. Insane. Also, weird that it literally doubled every year. And it's going to more than double this year because we still have 3 months. However, in September, my lowest year to date, $310.82 in interest. My current balance on my Capital One card, which is now a Quicksilver, I changed it literally 2 months ago for the cashback versus the miles, $15,738.84, which means it's really 16 something with the interest that's going to be charged. Next statement. I've literally funded some dude's golf trip. Just by multiple golf trips. I'm going to do this every day, talking about something and in a very raw, fresh way, because that's the first time I've ever seen a statement. Just with my...
Cooked, guys. Cooked. And the next guy that she's with, some idiot, some moron, right? Some... Beta! She's like, oh my God, I'm so stressed out with this debt. Do you please help me pay it off? Don't pay their bills. Don't pay their bills. Don't pay their bills. Guys, I joke around a lot, but guys, I'm being dead serious. You cannot deal with women like this, man. Cannot. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your money. It's not worth your sanity, But all right, guys, let me know what you think. I appreciate you guys. I'm out of here. Bye, guys.